Starting off this countdown, we have the face suit. So this video was uploaded and created by Reddit user Nude Robot Baby. The whole thing just makes me want to bleach my eyes out. Like, it makes me feel so uncomfortable. So according to this user, they were wearing a custom motion capture suit while dancing. And then, for some reason, he thought it would be a good idea to make himself a face suit to wear. And this was the final outcome. I don't know why he thought this was a good idea or like what the meaning behind this is, but it's surely creepy. When someone asked him why he did this, he replied with, "To appease the face lords." So, there's that.
Moving on, in at number 9 with Little Baby's Ice Cream. After watching this creepy video, you're probably gonna feel really uncomfortable, and you're probably gonna want to cry as well. You're gonna just have mixed emotions. So let's take a look at this.
I eat Little Baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life.
What the hell did we just watch? I don't know if I should be laughing or if I should be screaming or possibly crying. And did you guys notice that he didn't even blink once? Is he even human? Okay, honestly, this video makes my worst nightmares look pleasant. All I have to say is that I'm never going to eat Little Baby's ice cream, and I hope that I never have to watch that video ever again. Moving into number 8 with the Meat Sleep videos. There's a really strange and creepy YouTube channel called Meat Sleeps, and they used to upload bizarre videos that make us all wonder whether these videos were actually clips shot by a murderer, kidnapper, cannibal, or maybe ABC, all of the above. I still don't know what to think, but I'll let you guys be the judge.
I let you be like a person. You live here. You are ungrateful. You live.
Well, luckily for us, the creator deleted all of his disturbing videos, but he uploaded one last video called No More. In this video, it tells us his channel was operated by several people across multiple locations. This kind of makes me feel even more afraid. What if one of the uploaders lives in my area? Coming in number 7, we have a coffin buried in a backyard. A man thought it would be a great idea to bury his dead great-grandmother in his backyard, and that's because he gets pleasure out of digging up her grave and opening her casket. I'm only going to show you guys that small clip because the rest of the video is highly disturbing and we don't do that for you guys. And to be honest, it's really hard to watch. At the end of the video, he kisses her all over her face and he seems to enjoy it just a little bit too much. What about letting her rest in peace? You ever heard that term, buddy? Number 6, we have a short horror film called Lights Out. This creepy short film can be found on YouTube, but trust me, if you're going to watch this film, you should be watching it in broad daylight, and also know that you might have the possibility of not falling asleep tonight or ever. Okay, seriously, how many times do you have to flicker the lights on and off? If I saw a scary looking demon lurking in my halls, I would run out of there faster than Usain Bolt, and you better believe it. Okay, that face will haunt me forever. I Feel Fantastic takes us to number 5. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely do not feel fantastic. Actually, I feel like my soul is being violated or something. This robot mannequin is just so creepy. It looks like this person bought a Taylor Swift mannequin off the dark web. Someone needs to break this thing apart, burn it, and then bury the ashes in 10 separate locations. Who else thinks that they're going to have a tough time sleeping tonight? I don't feel fantastic about this whole video being 2 minutes and 31 seconds. It makes me feel uneasy, so let's move on. Real Demons Caught on Tape brings us to number 4. Is this what happens when someone tries to give you a high five but you leave them hanging? Well, I for sure will never leave someone hanging ever again. Or it's like when you open up a snack at school and all the other kids want some. Even though this video is clearly fake and they use special effects, well, I'm pretty sure, it's still really terrifying. The person who edited this actually did a really amazing job, but I'm pretty scared. Especially after watching the last couple of seconds of this video. I warned you guys, I literally jumped out of my chair when I first watched this clip. It was pretty embarrassing. A real life psychopath brings us to number 3. I don't think this next video needs a lot of explaining. Just prepare yourselves because this next video is super creepy.
Hey everybody, Beeble Fox here. You're probably wondering what I'm doing.
Okay, no, I'm definitely not wondering what you're doing. I'm actually trying to forget that this video even exists. But I know you guys are curious, so let's listen.
I'm cutting off my daughter's legs. It's a long story. I've joined a very special community on the internet, known on the deep web and the other hacker sites, where all the cyber bullies hang out, as the fur fag community, but I prefer to call it the Indian spirit community.
All I can say is what the actual This guy actually definitely kidnapped some real people. I think the police needs to search his house because I'm sure that they're gonna find bodies in his crawl space and they're gonna be buried in his backyard. I can't even finish watching the entire clip because he gives me the creeps. Bobby, yeah, climbs up this list at number 2. All I'm saying is Bobby, no. Not yeah. I think I can confidently say that after watching this video, you'll never be the same. I don't even know how to describe this video. All I know is that I'm not okay. This is some pretty disturbing stuff. I think this video belongs to the dark side of YouTube, and I'm sorry that I even uncovered it for you guys. I know some of you guys are enjoying it, and I just want to crawl into my bed right now and hide underneath the covers and just forget that that video even exists. All I can say to the person that created that video is thanks for all the freaking nightmares I'm gonna have tonight. Things get even scarier in at number 1 with Robert HELPMANN. Before I show you guys a clip, let me give you guys a backstory. These disturbing videos are of a serial killer who enjoyed doing things to dead corpses, like feeding them ice cream and moving them around the house. Sounds creepy, right? Well, I feel like we don't even need to see a clip, but you know what? Here we go. In all of his videos, you see a bagged corpse named Daisy who appears to be dead, but she's not alone. In some parts of the video, we see a masked serial killer who seems totally insane. People are saying that these video clips are fake, but what if a serial killer is real? What if he just has a house full of bagged up corpses and he enjoys posting them onto YouTube? I kind of want to do some more investigating, but I don't want to be the next victim either.
At number 10, we have Horrifying. I didn't know what else to put as the title for this video because there's very little information as to what is going on. It's just disturbing. The imagery looks like something that would be in the Ring video, like in the actual tape, but it's more grotesque. Let's have a look so you guys can see for yourself. It's just so creepy, and that is just a sample. The whole clip is about 1.5 minutes. The imagery continues like this with that grim black and white coloring and painful distorted audio. Because of the quality, it's always hard to tell what's going on, but certain parts, it looks like 2 figures are sawing someone in half. At the end of the video, we have an extended look at that person who was tied down in the chair with the mask on, and it seems like they're spitting up blood or something. I don't know what the background on this video is, but I'm guessing it's some sort of art piece made by some students. Either that or it was a clip sent from the devil himself.
Moving on to number 9, we have the lost episode. And if you guys are liking this video so far, make sure to give it a big thumbs up because it really helps us out and I appreciate it. So thank you. Now I'm glad that this isn't a real Teletubbies episode because that is absolutely horrifying. Like, what is up with that giant man baby creature? But that's not all. This weird abstract video gets worse. Literally, this could be made into a horror movie. Like the Teletubbies come out of your screen and try and hunt you down or something. There's absolutely no explanation for this video. It was just posted by some guy in the Reddit forum Cursed. We don't know who made it or why. In our 8th spot, we have the haunted cupboard. So this video was posted into the Cursed subreddit by I Like Cake and Music. Well, me too. I unfortunately don't know where the original video is from, but it's from some TikTok video. Honestly, if I was home alone and saw that thing peering out of my cupboard, I think I would die. Like, that's absolutely horrifying and puts a new meaning on the word serial killer. Get it? Seriously, that is a cursed box of cereal. Also, what brand of cereal is that? Like, I've never seen such an evil face on a cereal box before. It's definitely not Honey Nut Cheerios or Raisin Bran, that's for sure. Moving on to number 7, we have the fish. Who here is a fan of fish? Maybe you like salmon or tuna or sushi. Well, this next woman loves fish, especially raw fish.
Mal gucken, ob ich das genauso kann wie die Robben. Keine Chance.
Okay, I'm sorry, that is too much for me. Not only would that be incredibly stinky, but that can't taste good at all. I'm just glad that she didn't chomp down on it. But still, why did she just put that whole thing in her mouth like that? What's she trying to prove? If she's trying to sell that fish, then she needs to be fired because that is not a good sales pitch at all. That poor fish. I just have so many questions. Coming in at number 6, we have the cursed pig. You know it's time to get off the internet when you come across a video like this. So this man's name is Johnny Bridlin, and he actually became famous on TikTok for posting weird videos just like this one. He now has 2.6 million followers on TikTok. So he literally gets paid to post weird stuff like this. I mean, personally, that's not my cup of tea, but if you like that stuff, then I guess check out his page. I'm just curious to know how this all started. Like, did he just wake up one day and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get dressed up like a pig and shout out on some beans? Like, who thinks like that? I mean, it worked. The video went viral and he's got a big following now. Maybe I gotta start doing stuff like that. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with the cursed home. So this video was shared in the cursed subreddit by a user named Teriak01. There's no description. The video is just titled The Cursed Home. So the video starts off with a creepy shot of some old stairs. In the background, we can hear muffled screaming. From there, something unexplainable happens. I literally can't describe it at all, so just take a look. Like, what is that? What did I just watch? I genuinely think that that video is cursed, and I'm getting bad vibes here, folks. Bad vibes. In our 4th spot, we have the hot dog ambassador. This is another video that I definitely need someone to explain. So this video was posted by Reddit user HOTDOG Ambassador. It appears to be someone in a hot dog outfit huddled in a corner while the cha-cha slide plays backwards. I mean, when the song is played normally, it's so fun and upbeat, you know, like right foot, let's stop. Left foot, hands on your knees, you get it. But it's just so unsettling played backwards. The video gets weirder when this person begins to freak out. I just hope that this mystery hot dog person is okay and not being held captive. Again, like most of these videos, I don't know what on earth is going on, but I'm definitely not here for it. I should also note that this goes on for a full 3 minutes. And at number 3, we have the cursed mom. If you ever thought your mom was annoying or strict, imagine having this woman as your mother. So again, there's no explanation for this video. It was just titled Cursed Mom, and it seriously creeps me out. There's just this weird old alien looking lady doing weird things in front of the camera. Sometimes it cuts to black, other times it cuts to static. That woman's face alone is nightmare fuel. You're lying to yourself if that video didn't freak you out. In our second spot, we have the cursed Krabby Patty. Let me start off by apologizing for what I'm about to show you.
Hey Patrick, eat me. Eat me.
Yeah, just let that all sink in. I can never look at SpongeBob the same ever again. But it gets worse. After Patrick eats SpongeBob, we see him traveling through his intestines.
Where am I? I must be in Patrick's intestines. How am I gonna get out of here?
You get the picture as to how he escaped. It's pretty disturbing. But again, that's not all. The video ends with Demon SpongeBob feasting on some bread and wine. This video actually makes my head hurt. And in our number 1 spot, we have the cursed ice cream.
There's good reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean and clear.
Now, what you saw was actually a clip from an actual TV commercial. Yeah, they aired that. It's an advertisement for Little Baby's ice cream.
And nod, and hug, and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little Baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
Apparently, the company's goal was to have a very bizarre and unsettling commercial. And it worked because this ad went viral online. So they got a lot of promotion. Sadly, in November 2019, Little Baby's permanently closed. All we have left is their super creepy advertisement.
I eat Little Baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life.
I have no clue how that actor did that. There's no way I would do something like that. Number 1, I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face. Number 2, I don't want to be covered in marshmallow fluff. No, thank you. Number 3, it's just weird and disturbing.
Starting off this list at number 10 with a car commercial. Did you guys read the title before clicking on this video? Well, these are the top 10 scariest videos on the internet that you shouldn't watch alone, so hopefully you're with someone because things are about to go down. Let's dive right into this list with an innocent car commercial. Enjoy. Okay, I'm sorry to do that to you guys, but I did warn you. And also rest in peace to you guys who are wearing headphones, or especially those earbuds. It was loud. I really hope you weren't watching that in class because you probably freaked out your teacher.
Okay, for number 9, we're gonna move to a video that was so gross it made me shiver. You know when you see something that makes your skin crawl and you do that shiver that's like a well, that's what's going on in this video, and let me show you so you can have the same feeling. Oh my god, I hated watching every second of that, especially the second time around. I'm gonna be logical and say this is a fake giant cockroach and somebody tied it to their friend to make them freak out and jump all around and make it look real. It's a classic prank. But what if it's not? What if it's real and that thing is attacking him, and after it kills him and eats most of his body, it's gonna lay eggs in his brain like some sort of Hitchcock movie? At number 8 we have a light snack. I'm just going to continue to gross out myself with this video. I don't know if you've seen this trend, but there's something going on where people are eating some uncooked, disgusting looking seafood. It seems like it's blowing up a lot in Asia, not to say that we don't have our own weird, insane challenges going on over here. Remember the cinnamon challenge, Tide Pods, cactus eating, and that one where people were snorting condoms through their nose? Like, what was that all about? But I had to watch this, so now I'm gonna make you watch this. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna throw up. This is so gross. I think that's a sea sponge or something. Poor SpongeBob just got the corner of his head bitten off. And then inside is all black. I'm guessing that's his brain or something? I don't know. And I also like how she put that crab on top of the sea sponge before she started eating it, like a garnish or something. And the crab was 100% still alive, and he runs out of there so fast. He's probably like, oh my god, Phil, what did she do to you? I'm pretty sure everything on her plate is raw and still alive. I'm not sure how long a sea sponge lives out of water, but let's move on before I throw up. Ugh. At number 7 we have animation. This is what happens if all that really bad art made by kids that you put on your fridge comes to life. That was just a taste of the whole video. It's a series of animations like this one, all highlighting different creations. Each one is a grotesque monstrosity, and it has this children's oil painting feel. It's actually pretty cool to watch, but also makes me a little uneasy. They make me think of all the things I worried about being under my bed as a kid. Now I sleep with my mattress directly on the floor, so I don't need to worry about that. Haha. I couldn't find the original artist who created this, so if you know who they are, please shout them out in the comments. But I do know this was posted on Reddit by A Chromosome. At number 6 we have Fish Are Friends. Well, I don't know if this guy makes it on my friend list. I don't really want to hang out with him. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks like it lives by eating people's blood and infesting itself in your nightmares. This dream parasite is called eel goby, and they are blind mud dwellers that usually look a little different. They're normally brown in coloration, but I guess this one went to Freddy Krueger's school of inducing fear because it has decided to take on a nice flesh next to the bone coloration. Knowing that something like this lives in water makes me not even want to take a shower. At number 5 we have What Happened to Thomas. For those of you who are not familiar with Ricky Berwick, he is a master of creating content, and lots of it is very strange and has this very unsettling feel to it. I have to say I am a huge fan, and he always makes me laugh with his twisted sense of humor, and I would say he is a master of the cursed video, and that's why I used it as this next clip. All of you who just watched this will never look at Thomas the Tank Engine the same again, thanks to Ricky Berwick. The clip is so subtle, no music, no flashy animations, just Ricky doing his thing. I think the best part about the whole thing is that rapid tongue movement, he's like ah, like it's very funny. I think after watching this I'm going to have nightmares about a train trying to lick me or something. Also, I want to download the audio from this clip and set it to my ringer so it plays every time someone calls me. I definitely watched this video multiple times, and this might be a perfect piece of content. It's amazing. At number 4 we have more animations. This one is even more cursed than the last. Just look at it. It's made by artist and animator Pilot Red Sun. It's so trippy and I love it. Everything has the look of a painting that has come to life with the soundtrack of an NES game. It reminds me of some sort of abstract cartoon that I used to love to watch late at night when I was a kid. This whole video is crazy trippy. It is 2 dudes in a floating car getting chased down by the police as they try to hide quaaludes from the police. The art style looks sort of psychedelic, and at any given point in the video it's hard to tell what is going to happen next. There are a ton of other strange animation choices, like the driver has hands that face the wrong way, and when the police finally pull up and pull them over, the police officer approaches his window but materializes as static before he reaches a solid form. The whole video left me so confused, but I had to watch it again and again. And number 3, we have Good One. Next we have an animation made by Ian Miller, who has an amazing reputation for making bizarre monstrosities through his animations. It's extremely impressive how creepy Miller's creations are. Let's have a look. There's a bunch of elements in this video that I didn't show you that make it perfect for this list. Like there's a guy pooping in a urinal, and a joke we can't share on this channel because it's not appropriate, but I love this guy's work. It reminds me of the cartoon Super Jail. At number 2 we have Horse Hole. Not as dirty as it sounds. I swear this will all make sense after you watch this. How does this happen? I mean, the horse seems pretty unaffected by the whole thing, but last time I checked, horses weren't supposed to have huge holes right in their necks. If someone who works on a farm or is a veterinarian knows how this happens, please let me know in the comments. I just hope that this poor thing is okay, and it isn't self-conscious about this gaping hole it has like right over here. It's very horrible. And for our number 1 spot, we have Who Was That? Okay, I'm just gonna play this clip so you guys can be afraid of everything just like I was after watching it. What? Okay, are we all supposed to just be fine with the fact that there was some shadow demon hiding in a cave somewhere waiting to jump on these guys and use their intestines as a skipping rope? That might be the scariest short video I have ever seen in my life. Now this is probably staged, or that's what I'm going to tell myself so I can sleep tonight, but what if it wasn't? What if there are cave dwellers spying on us at unknown times? Well, at least you know that you can locate them with a nice little face swap. It would be cool to see the monstrosity that is going to kill you before it kills you.